pardonmyblog.co.uk.
Now when they see us in the streets, all they wanna do is take pics, and I'm like, okay. And when they hear us on the beat, all they wanna do is make hits, and I'm like, okay.
And if you're feeling how I'm feeling, how the world should be perfectly on fire like a third degree, and suddenly, shawty, we got so high, firefly.
Skateboarding down at Washington Square, looking for.
So I'm here representing Pardon My Blog and Flavor Magazine. I'm Anti-Yan, and I'm here with Childish Gambino.
Hey, how's it going?
How you right? You right?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm alright, man. How's London?
London's great. This is my first time in London.
Oh, is it?
This is my very first time.
Wow, how'd you find it?
I know what you mean. You mean like, oh, do you like it? But
Yeah,
it sounds like, how'd you find it? Like we were hiding. We were supposed to not find it. It's been great. Like actually, I mean, like the weather's really good today.
Good.
Yesterday was
wow,
like,
I'm surprised.
Yeah. Yesterday was like rainy and kind of gray, and people were like, "Oh, London weather."
Yeah.
But it's really pretty today, and it's not as cold as I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, it was colder yesterday, so yeah.
Yeah.
Did you just fly in today?
I flew in Sunday.
Oh, okay.
We flew in Sunday afternoon, and then we started working with. I did a verse for Josh Osho, and then I started. I just laid down some other tracks for myself, and then,
awesome.
Yeah, we've just been doing this.
Awesome. So, where does the name Childish Gambino come from? It's a bit unusual.
It's a Wu-Tang name generator.
Oh, okay.
If you go on Wu-Tang, if you go to like, there's a record store day, like Wu-Tang name generator. Me and my friends were drunk, and we were really drunk, and it was at college, and we put our names in for fun, and Childish Gambino came out, and I just.
What does it mean?
I don't know. I just liked the way it sounded. I thought it was kind of stupid because I mean, honestly, like I didn't expect this to like ever become anything. Like I was just like, oh, I'm just gonna start putting out stuff. It'll be funny and it'll be kind of fun. It was cool.
So what does hip hop mean to you then? Like to you personally, what does hip hop mean to you?
I like hip hop just because like it is a rebellion. Like it is always like it is a rebellion of something. Like it's not I feel like it should be something that's kind of loved or hated.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Like I don't think it's like.
No, you're not in the middle with it. It's like you're either for it or against it.
Yeah, and I've definitely seen that with Childish Gambino.
Yeah. So am I right to say girls inspire you a lot musically? Because I've listened to a lot of your records, man. Like there's a lot of relationships and women, man. I can relate to like most of it, which makes it, I think, better.
Yeah, I mean, like I like girls. Like I mean, like girls are like I didn't really think about like people. It's this funny thing where people are like, oh, you rap about girls a lot, and I was like, doesn't everybody? Like, doesn't everybody think about girls all the time?
Yeah.
I mean, like, yeah, I'm girl crazy. I'm girl crazy. I know it's a problem. I'm sorry.
So what made you start writing lyrics then? Like what made you like pick up a book and start writing?
Boredom.
Oh, is it?
I mean, like I started making beats in college for fun. Like I used to freestyle for fun in like 4th grade, like a joke and stuff. Like it was fun. But in college, I got Fruity Loops from a friend. They ripped it for me. I got like a ripped version. And I started making beats. I like stayed in my room for like a week just making beats. I didn't even go to class. Like I skipped class because I was just like into me. I was like, oh, how am I gonna do this? I was really into it. And then I just started rapping over it for fun. I mean, like I always liked words, but I felt like just kind of like sitting down. It's kind of like playing Sudoku. Kind of like where it's just like something to take your mind off and just like how do you make that word work and stuff like that and fit it in. But I think
venting, kind of like
it's venting. It was very technical for me, and I still think I struggle with that sometimes. Where it's just like technical.
What do you mean? In what sense?
You know how you listen to like Jay-Z and it's like
you have to listen to it like 3 times over.
Yeah, and it's like but it's so him.
Yeah,
so it's not technically sound all the time. And that I'm not saying that in a like it's a bad thing because like I feel like the best rappers aren't super technical.
Yeah.
The best rappers, they just feel right. It's like sometimes somebody will sometimes Eminem like will stumble on a syllable. And technically I know he can do it, but he stumbles to make you listen to it more. And it's like it's kind of like your mom's cake where it's just like somebody else might be like, I don't like that. It's like more for me. Like it's just like you just like it because it's not perfect. And I feel like technically I can do a lot of stuff, but I feel like I need to just put more of myself into being like just like that. Just letting it out there.
Oh, okay. So like, do you think there's not a better time now than to come out like, because you're not like the stereotypical rapper talking about like weed and selling drugs and shit like, I mean like, because there's like, no, there's a lot of like artists now, there's like Kid Cudi, Office London, there's loads right now that are like taking the genre and flipping it on its head, making it more I think more open to like audiences and stuff. So like, do you feel like right now it's time for you to like come out and like really like take advantage of
I think
like what like how it is now?
I think it's way harder to come out. I think that there's a bunch of competition, and not even just competition, just, you know, it's kind of like with YouTube, like it's easier now to make an album than it's ever been, and it's easier to get it out to a bunch of people, but you just gotta wade through all the stuff. Like,
it's a bit like quality control.
Yeah,
there's a lot of,
I mean, there's a bunch of it.
Yeah,
it's like YouTube. It's like there's a bunch of stuff on YouTube, but most of it's shit. Like, it's like most of it is complete shit. Most of it is just dogs playing with shit. Yeah. And like, but every once in a while you be like, whoa, this is really interesting. This is really good.
When I saw your video for Bonfire, I was a bit like, that's awesome. But I was thinking in my head, oh, would people like take this and think, oh, never Tyler? Exactly. I mean, I mean, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, totally.
I agree with what you said. It's hard.
It's hard because, like, you know, like we had that idea, and we didn't even think about, like, somebody was like, oh, Tyler's like, I was like, oh, fuck the news. Like, that was it. I was just like, and that's the thing, we so didn't, like, the news wasn't even a big deal to us. We were like, the story about him being a ghost and all this stuff, that was thing like that, and it was just like, people were just like, oh, the news. That was it, and you're like, fuck. So you, not only do you have to, like, do something first, but you have to make sure it's not like anything. And like you have to stay like, every time I come up with an idea now, I'm like, okay, I gotta read everything around and then be like, okay, did Kanye do this? Did Eminem do this? Did anything like it?
I want to ask you a question now. Has there been like that dreaded Will Smith like comparison and stuff, like doing TV and
more Drake?
Oh, is
Will Smith, like, which is like really. It's funny because over here, no one's brought that up. Everybody always says Will Smith. No one brings up Drake, and I feel like in America people bring up Drake a lot.
I think it's because he's like, maybe he's popping now and stuff, and everyone knows him now. He's probably the most popular rapper right now and stuff.
Was Degrassi big here?
Not really.
Yeah, that's what did it.
I think people like actually Twitter him or whatever and find out about him on Wikipedia and stuff. So people be like,
14-year-old girls love Degrassi in America. Like, it's like my sister was like, oh, Jimmy! Like immediately, and I was like, who the fuck is Jimmy? Like, I was like, I had no idea. But like, I guess like in America, that's been the comparison a lot.
Do you have a celebrity crush?
Oh wow. I do. I have like.
For your portfolio in your mind.
In my mind, I mean like, it depends on what. Like, it's just like, it'd be like girls I would. Who I like, there's so many categories. It's like girls that like, oh, like I had never have a shot with, but I would like love. Girls who like I've had crushes on since I was like a little kid.
Name.
Like,
I want to hear.
Susan Sarandon.
Oh, she's an actress.
Yeah, she's an actress. She's older, but oh my god, I would love her.
Do you know what? Funny enough, I have one with I don't know. I've always had a fascination with Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Jennifer Love. I don't know why. That was like my first crush.
I don't know why.
Like I don't know why. It was weird. I think like at that time, I feel like she was just kind of felt like obtainable because she felt like the girl next door. She felt very girl next door. I love Phoebe Brown.
Oh wow.
Oh, I love Phoebe Brown. I mean Rihanna, but who's not loving Rihanna? You know, it's almost too much. You'd be like, oh, I love Rihanna. It's like, yeah, you and everybody else.
Talking about Drake.
Exactly.
So what's a turn off for the Gambino? What's like a turn off in a girl for you?
A turn off?
Yeah.
No confidence.
In a girl?
Yeah. If she doesn't think I belong with her, she's probably right. That's the thing. Like sometimes like there's nothing bigger of a turn off than girls who are just like you like. You know, you with them.
That's the thing with me. I think there's confidence in this being a bitch.
No, I mean like that's the, and some like and you chase. That's the thing. Like too much of both. Like there's a girl and she's really stank. And you sometimes you chase them and then when you get them you be like, see, you ain't that great, and you don't stay with them. And girls who are like, I can't believe I'm with Childish Gambino. I can't believe I'm with like. I've had girls that afterwards be like, I can't believe like I was with Childish Gambino. I'm like. Like it's just like it's just like that. Girls need to feel like he's like I want to feel on par. It's like I want to be like this is like I want to like usually I want to fight and feel like there's like there's a give and take. And like usually something like not confidence. I mean the basics like wash yourselves, you know, like the basics, clean up, like don't like yourself. That's the biggest one. Like if you like yourself, like because girls. It's weird, like girls lately, they don't like themselves, man.
So how was the response of Freaks and Geeks that made you feel? That's got over like, I was watching that yesterday, like 6 million views, over 6 million views, like what?
It's crazy.
Like, why do you think people connect with that song so much?
I don't know. I was just talking to
Freaks and Geeks.
Yeah, Freaks and Geeks. I was just talking to them, some other people, and they were like, yeah, Freaks and Geeks is what really got people buzzing over there. I was like, and it's funny because that one was just like, you know, I kind of feel like, you know, good rap songs are kind of like fish.
Yeah.
It was just like, it's good for you and it tastes good and like it's got a lot of stuff. It's like, it's good, and I felt Freaks and Geeks was like kind of like candy. It's kind of like cotton candy. It was just like, this is like, it is like, yeah, it's tongue in cheek, it's silly.
Yeah.
It was something that was just, it was all wordplay. When I wrote that song, I was
crazy,
like, I just wanted to be like all wordplay, just fun.
I see it as like just a freestyle. You just go in.
Yeah, just like ba 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 ba, and like it's just like almost hit over the head with it. And then I mean like, I guess it was just done to be like, oh, I can do this. I want to have fun, and I mean, it's really cool. I'm glad people liked it, but I was not expecting it to be.
Yeah.
But I've never had anything where I've been like, this is the thing.
Yeah,
just be the thing.
Yeah. So is there anything you don't do? Because you write, you do comic, you're on TV, you produce. Your artist, it makes me feel like shit. So yeah. So is there anything you don't do? Like how do you relax? Where would you take like a chill session?
That's the thing. Like, I mean, like I like to go nice places and like relax. I'm going to Hawaii for Christmas.
Oh, awesome.
You know, like that. But like, I've already set up time to write. Like there. Like I always just do that. I mean, like I don't know. Like I might. Yeah, I mean, it's nice to do it there. You know, you get inspired, but I don't really believe in like taking a break, especially now. I feel like, you know, when I have kids and like, you know, I'm like 35 or something like that, where I'm like, I'll be like, okay, I need to slow down because my life is not really about me. Like I feel like right now I can be as selfish as I want.
Yeah.
It's like you be selfish. Like right now is the perfect time to be selfish. Like you guys can all be selfish. Think about yourself. Think about your future. Do what you want to do because like, you know, once you have kids or later on, like, first of all, you can't do it. You'll be tired all the time. Second of all, it's about somebody else.
Yeah.
So right now, I don't sleep. Since getting off the plane, I just went straight to the studio. Like,
wow. I was even thinking as well, man, like, you're gonna be tired, man, coming from like, exactly crazy.
No, yeah, but you gotta do it. It's like,
give us your passion as well, it makes it easier as well, like, do what you love.
Yeah, it's something like, it's like, if you're not doing if what you're doing is not something you do for free, you shouldn't do it. Because you're gonna be doing it for free a lot anyway. Like making movies and doing this stuff, like writing stuff like that. That stuff people aren't gonna pay you for at first.
Yeah.
You just have to be that good. Like making beats, like everybody, I was like, beats are free. You can get beats like water.
What's the most childish thing that Gambino has done?
Think that people would be interested in all this shit that I'm making. Like I think that's the most childish thing. It's just like, I mean, like I really like doing stuff. I've always been amazed that that we sold out this fast. It's such a, like, I'm truly honored.
That's why as well you went to 11 in the Billboard 200. That's mad.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
It's crazy.
That's crazy.
So like, I mean, like, and I'm thankful for it, but I think the most childish thing is that people would even be interested.
Yeah.
Like, I really am, like, thankful for that. Like, cause, like, if somebody was like, oh yeah, Dave Chappelle, he's got an album coming out. You know? Like, who the fuck would be like, that's just gonna be good? No one. I mean, like, that's the thing. I wouldn't even think that. So, like, the fact that people give me a chance, like, I really appreciate it, and I really appreciate that people allow me to do what I want to do. So it's really nice.
Awesome. It's been awesome interviewing you.
Great.
Awesome.
Thanks.
Put my soul on the track like Shoes did. Play this for my cousin, now he can't even think straight. Black and white music, now nigga, that's a mixtape. Shout out to my blurs, they represent the realness. Shout out to Gambino.